Hi, my name is Erin Wilson, and I'm a Pilates trainer in New York City. Today I'm going to give you a series of Pilates exercises that are focused on strengthening your abdominals. These exercises can be done anywhere, whether you're on vacation, at your house, or just simply out of the studio. The best part is you don't need any equipment, just yourself and a little space on the floor. So with that said, let's get started. Let your head relax for a moment. Just bend your knees in towards your chest. Heels will touch toes apart, knees shoulder width. And then I want you to lift your head, curl from your abdominals up towards your knees. So you're right at the base of the shoulder blades. It should feel tough to maintain it. Now start with an inhale and just extend your legs all the way out, fully stretch, keep your abdominals pulling in. Then as you exhale, bend your knees in. It's nice and slow. Take an inhale, extend your legs out again. And then as you exhale, bend the knees right back in. We're here for 8 more repetitions. Inhale, extend, and then exhale as you bend. Again, inhale, extend, and then exhale as you bend. Now, if you want more of a challenge, you can bring your legs pretty low, just feeling the work deepen in the low abdominals as you bend the knees in, keep the abs in. If you want to take it down a notch, extend the legs to a higher angle, and then bend the knees in. So let's go for 5 more at pace. Inhale, stretch, exhale it in. And then 4, bend the knees. 3, last 2, and then 1 more time, stretch, bend the knees in, set your head down, set your feet flat, relax. So go ahead and curl right up to your shoulder blades again. Bring your right leg up to a tabletop. That means your knee is above your hip, your shin is parallel to the floor. Bring the left leg up. Legs press together, so don't let anything come between the legs. Point the toes. Now take an inhale, just stretch your legs out just like you did before, lengthen. As you exhale, bend the knees back in. Again, inhale, extend the legs out, and then as you exhale, bend. Again, to make it more challenging, reach your legs to a lower diagonal towards the floor, and then exhale, bend the knees back in. Again, for less challenge, extend the legs to a higher diagonal. You can even go straight to the ceiling. Exhale, bend the knees. And again, inhale, extend, keep it slow, keep those abdominals pulling in. Exhale, bend. And again, inhale, stretch your legs nice and long, feel the abs working, and then exhale, bend 5 more at pace. So inhale, extend, exhale, and then bend. Now you want the quads to relax so you feel more of the abdominals working as the knees come in. 3 more. Inhale, stretch, exhale it in. And again, stretch, and then exhale 1 more time, stretch the legs, bend the knees in, set your head down and set your feet flat. Curl right back up to your shoulder blades again. Same thing with the legs. Lift your right leg to a tabletop and then left leg to a tabletop. Change one thing for me. Flex your feet. That means you're reaching with your heels first. And then with that inhale, you know what to do. Extend your legs all the way out, deep in the abs. Exhale, bend. Since you know the move, we've only changed one thing. Let's go right to pace. Inhale, extend for 9, and bend it in. Exhale. And we're at 8, stretch. Exhale, bend. 7 more. Keep the curl true so you'll feel that your head will want to lower down to the mat when you get tired, but try to maintain that curl you lifted to. Good. Stretch out and then bend in. Take it for 5 more. Stretch and then bend. Make sure you're breathing. Inhale and exhale. And 4, stretch. Exhale, bend. Last 3, bend in. Last 2, you got it. Stay strong. Bend it in. 1 more time. Extend, bend your knees. Head goes down first, feet flat. All right, once again, here we are. Curl up to the shoulder blades again. Bring your right leg up to that tabletop and then the left. We change it slightly again. So I want you to extend your legs out to a pretty high diagonal. Just see how your abs feel. If you feel like they are burning here, keep them here. If you're like, yeah, could be here for a while, I want you to lower those legs down. Go to a point where you feel the abs working the most. Keep your legs straight and now flex your feet. Inhale. Exhale on the point. 9 more just like that. Simple. Inhale and then exhale. Inhale and exhale. You have 7 and then point. 6 and then point. 5, 4. Keep it slow. 3 and then 2. 1 more time. Flex. Hold your point. Bend your knees. Set your head down and your feet go flat. For our next exercise, I want you to take a seat on your floor, Bend your knees and have your feet flat. If this bothers your ankles or shins, you can press your heels into the floor and let your toes just lift. So choose your option. The arms will reach right in front of the chest. I want you to sit as tall as you can, like you have a flat board against your back. Now, as you inhale, get a little taller. And as you exhale, I want you to tuck your tailbone. That means round through the low part of the back and just roll about halfway back. Halfway would be right about here. Now I want you just to hold this position and think about pulling your abs in. In other words, pull your belly button back towards your spine. That's going to keep the abs working harder. Now take an inhale here, and as you exhale, stay in the round shape as you roll your forehead back towards your knees and stretch your arms forward. Then inhale, restack your spine, sit tall. We're here 5 more rounds. Exhale again as you tuck your tailbone and just roll halfway back. Now I want you to maybe roll down a little bit more if you need a little more challenge. Hold it here, pulling the abs in, take another inhale. As you exhale, roll the forehead towards the knees, then restack your spine, sit tall. Inhale, exhale, tuck the tailbone again, roll halfway back. Let's add some variation. So take your hands and just lower them halfway down the thigh or maybe tap the floor, lift them in front of the chest. Try not to change the shape of your abdominals or your back when the arms move. So the key here is to hold strong abs as the arms move a little bit. One more tap, lift the arms, roll forward, restack the spine. One more variation today. Inhale, lengthen your back. Exhale, tuck your tailbone, roll back. Halfway point. You'll feel a little more challenge in the abs. Lift the arms up this time towards the ceiling, then lower the arms right in front of the chest. 3 more. Excellent. So keep the abdominals pulling in as you lift. 1 more set. Lift the arms, lower the arms, roll forward, and then relax. The next series I'm going to teach you is called the Pilates Abdominal Series, or Series of 5. It's 5 exercises that I want you to try to do all in a row without breaking. If you need to take a break, take a break. But see it as a challenge to do these in one continual move. All right, so the first one is single leg stretch. Roll onto your back, bend your knees in towards your chest. So I want you just to feel the low back stretch as the knees come in. Now take both hands over to the right leg. The right hand will slide down to the ankle, the left hand on the inside of the right knee. Now extend your left leg out to a nice 45-degree angle, and then see if you can actually curl a little higher up towards the knee. That way you're using your abdominals in the curl. Bring that right knee a little closer as you stretch your left leg a little longer. Now take an inhale, change the legs, and exhale as you bring the left knee in. Again, take an inhale, change the legs, and then as you exhale, bring the right knee in. Now you want to use your abdominals more than the hands to bring the knee in towards the chest. So if I were to let my arms just go by the side, I could still do the same movement without losing my curl. We'll bring the hands back into the picture. So bring that right knee in, switch the legs, and bring the left knee in. Good, change again, make sure you exhale as the knee comes in. Inhale through the change and exhale. Take an inhale and then exhale. Now to pace for 5. We take it for 5 and 5, 4 and 4. You should feel the abdominals, 3 and 3. Last 2. And one more time, left and right. Bend your knees in, set your head down, relax. Our next exercise is called the double leg stretch. So I want you to bend both knees in towards the chest, just like you started the last exercise. Keep one hand on each shin. Legs stay together. You want to keep yourself in that curl as high as you can be and maintain the curl. Here's your breath pattern. Take an inhale, and I want you to send your legs out to that 45 angle together, and now reach your arms back by your ears. Make sure the abdominals are pressing down towards your back. Then as you circle the arms around to the hips, take an exhale as you draw those knees back into the chest. Again, inhale, reach arms and legs in opposite directions, circle the arms, and then exhale, hug the knees in. So there it is. Take another inhale, reach long, circle your arms, and then as you exhale, hug the knees in. Now, if you feel this in your neck, you can always place your hands behind your head, taking an inhale, and just extend your legs all the way out, and then exhale, bend the knees in. So at any time, that's your option. Inhale, extend the legs, and exhale, bend. So I'm bringing my hands back onto my shins. 4 more here. Inhale to pace, circle the arms, exhale it in. And again, stretch on the inhale, circle your arms, hug the knees in. Last 2, stretch, circle your arms, hug the knees in. One more time. Inhale, stretch, circle the arms, hug the knees, relax. All right, moving on to exercise 3, called your scissors. Extend both legs straight up. Now you're gonna feel a deep stretch in the back of your leg. That's okay, it's pretty normal. Now take both hands onto your right leg at the calf, or you can be as low as the hamstring. Now hold on to that leg, give it a little pull towards your chest, and I want you to lower the left leg away from you, just about halfway down. This one has 2 pulls. You'll take a hold of that leg and you'll pull once and pull deeper for 2, then switch the legs. And pull once, pull 2, switch the legs. Pull once, pull 2, and switch. Now note that I'm still in my abdominal curl. So the key here for this exercise is to benefit from the stretch in the legs, but of course, to work the abdominals. So it's a pull and pull more, switch. Pull, pull more, switch. The breath is natural, so breathe at your own pace. Pull, pull more, and switch. Now, because I'm using my abdominals, just like I showed you in the other exercise, you can just have the hands by the hips. You should still be able to maintain the curl as the legs do the switching. So I'm gonna bring my hands back into the picture for 8 more. 8 and 7. Good. 6, this is to pace. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, lift both legs, bend, relax your head. On to exercise 4 in our series. Bend your knees into your chest and then place your hands behind your head. I want you to come back up to the shoulder blades. So in that Pilates curl you've done for a majority of the exercises. Now stretch the legs up to the ceiling. If your hamstrings are tight, these muscles back here, bend your knees a little bit and turn your knees a little to the side. That will help keep them a little less angry. So keep the legs straight as much as you can. Now take an inhale, here's your breath. Lower the legs down for a count of 1, 2, and 3. Hold the abdominals down towards your back. Exhale, lift the legs on 1. So here's the breath again and the count. Take an inhale, lower it down for 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, lift. So it's a slow lower. Inhale, lower for 3, 2, and 1. Exhale and lift. Here's where the count changes. Take an inhale, lower the legs down for 1, slowly lift 1, 2, and 3. 3 more like this. Inhale, lower on 1, exhale, lift 1, 2, and 3. Just twice more. Lower down and lift 1, 2, and 3. Home stretch one last time. Inhale, lower, abs are in. Lift 1, 2, and 3. Bend your knees, rest your head, and set your feet flat. Our last and final exercise of the 5, your crisscross. Bend your knees in towards your chest, and then just place the hands behind the head again. Curl up to your shoulder blades, or curl to that point where you feel your abs working the most. Elbows stay wide, and your shoulders stay pretty broad. I want you to rotate from your waistline towards the left thigh. So first just find that rotation. Now stretch your right leg out. See if you can actually rotate a little more towards the thigh. Now take it to the other side. So you'll rotate back through the center, drawing that right knee in, and you'll extend the left leg as you rotate towards the right thigh. See if you can rotate a little deeper, and then take it to the other side. So you're rotating from the waist rather than just moving the head side to side. Make sure the waistline is doing the work for you. And then switch. And then switch. Natural breath here. I'm going to take it to pace for 10. So we're at 10 and 10 and 9 and 9. Make sure you're really twisting from the waist. Legs stay dead center. So the legs may want to move side to side with your body, but try to keep them reaching straight out in front of you rather than to the right or left. We have 4, 4, 3, last 2, And one more time, left to the right. Bring it center, set your feet down first. Head relaxes. And there it is. There are your 10 Pilates exercises focused on abdominal strength. Now I encourage you to do this routine about 5 times a week. See how your strength increases and develops. Keep on going, and I'll see you next session.